Yeah, I want to show some love, give some support to my boy Devin, founder of U-Talk Nation. Continuous success, brother. And all I got to say is, it ain't no me without you, baby.
Ain't no me without you, baby.
It ain't no me without you, baby.
Yeah, you talk, it's the people show. Look, you talk, let the people know. Look, yeah.
This is hurricane season. Only legends come up out there, you like Chris and Teigen. Name a letter better, W, that's what we preaching. Hurricane force winds whenever we breezing. Got rings for a reason. Look, we treat a gator like the swamp people. There's Seminoles like the block people. And for my dogs, I will drive people. Just being frank, I got they flank like a cornerback. And I ain't even much a Florida cat. But hurricanes, I know more of that than most. Cause I seen them turn our houses into boats. That's that real talk, baby. I hope you was taking notes. That's that real talk, baby. Yellow Nation, coast to coast. Is that U-Talk?
Yeah.
It's U-Talk, baby.
Yeah.
It's U-Talk, baby.
The #1 podcast.
U-Talk family, what go on? What go on? This your boy D, and of course, y'all know I got my guy, Mr. Larry Frank Jr. with me in the building. And y'all know how we start off every damn show. It ain't no us. Come on, Frank. Without you, baby.
Without you,
baby. U-Talk family. U-Talk family. What's going on? What's going on? We got a great show for you guys tonight. We got some goats in the building, Larry Frank. We got some goats in the building, man. And they ready to come, man. Y'all come on in the chat. Come on, goddammit, welcome. Come on in. And shout out to our super producer, the man himself, Mr. King Judge. What's up, King Judge?
Production in the building.
What's going on, man? Larry Frank, how you doing on a Friday night? Let's get damn to it. What's up with you?
Man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. When you get the opportunity to talk to some pioneers and some trendsetters and, you know, different eras and different generations, you know, the representation of what is running back you, man, I'm excited, man. I'm feeling great. I'm loving it.
That's what's up. So let's bring them in one by one, man. So without any further ado, let's welcome the big homie, the OG. You all know, man, it started with my dog, man, our brother, the big bro, Mr. Melvin. Bratton, let's bring him in first, man. He's on with U-Talk, man. Y'all already know. Let's welcome Mr. B is in the building. Shout out to Mr. Bratton, man. Shout out to Mr. B. What's going on, Mr. B? Talk to him.
Hey, man. Hey, Larry Frank, what's up, bro?
What's good? What's good, Mr. B?
Hey, man, what you had a sandwich earlier? What that mayonnaise on your chin, dude?
Hey, man. I was too excited, man. I was too excited.
They got mayonnaise and they'll put it to be like the OG. You can't, boy, listen, you can't do this here, bro. This is Snow White, bro.
Hey, man, look, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up, man. One day, I'm trying to be like you.
That was up, man. So I appreciate you guys having us, man. And it's some guys get ready to come on, man. And when I tell you, I looked up to them. And everybody try to give us credit for starting at these pioneers, like you said, Larry. These are some brothers that really, really put the grind in. I mean, big bro Albert Bentley, you got Chuck Foreman, you got O.J. Anderson. Man, then we pass it the baton to Clinton Portis. He gonna jump on for a quick sec. You know what I'm saying? He had a football game. And O.J. Anderson has a little foundation deal he doing, but he gonna jump on. But dog, when I tell you, these brothers, man, like I said, soon as they come in, they'll bring them on in, man, because we got to get them. Because I'm gonna ride with y'all to the end, but I want to get them in and out.
That's what's up. So without any further ado, let's bring in the man himself, man. The man himself, Mr. Chuck Foreman, is in the building as well. U-Talk family, let's give him a warm,
Mr. Foreman.
This is you greatness, yes.
The Godfather.
Well, I don't know about all that, but you know.
What up, big bro?
Everything's good, Melvin. Everything's good.
Man, you looking younger, man. What you putting the mayonnaise on your head too, like Larry?
Wait a minute. First you talk about mayonnaise or something. What was that you said? You were talking about somebody else. You better look at yourself. Look at all that gray you got.
Uh-oh.
I just
What's
don't
gonna be
drink,
one of them
bro.
shows?
I don't. I
It's
I
going
can't
down.
put that on.
Chris, say, hey, Chuck,
Right.
you said that 70s, bro.
Excuse me.
I said you like you in the 70s. You still got that look. You still looking young, bro.
I don't know about all that, but I'm feeling it though. I can tell you that.
Right. So listen, so last weekend you was at the U.
Right.
Was it last weekend, right?
Last,
Yeah. So
right.
give us a scoop
Weekend
on
before
your
last. The weekend before last.
huh?
The weekend when they played Clemson.
Clemson.
Right.
So talk to me. You bought the good luck. I bought bad luck. I was the team captain. We lost. Everybody blamed me for us losing because I should have been a team captain and that we lost. But you brought us a luck back for Clemson, man. What was the experience, man? And tell the Utah fans what we were down there for. And a lot of them, said they know who you are.
Well, yeah, I got put in the Ring of Honor, so now it's got legitimate. Okay, I'm just joking. But anyway, I'm just joking now. I joke like that. But
they should. I don't know what the hell the hold up.
I don't know what the hold up was either. But I'm in, so no big deal. So no, and that was great to be down there with all the great players. Now, man, the U is real special. The city of Miami is real special. It's just something different. The vibe of the city, the people of the city. You can tell when you meet somebody from Miami, you can tell they different in a good way. They just got that thing going. But anyway, it was a great experience to be down there. I thought the team looked really good, very focused, from start to finish. And I see some good things at the U right now. And, it's good to see everybody there supporting the team. And for me, it was one of the best experiences I've ever had, Melvin. And everybody else too.
Go ahead, Larry Frank. Y'all go ahead and take it away. This y'all show, man. I ain't gonna take over like I normally take over, but y'all.
It's cool. Yeah. We got our popcorn too, man. We fans tonight.
Yeah, for real. We're gonna soak it up.
Well, it's good to be here and be on with everybody. Kind of like reconnect. And to see what, because back in the day when I got there, whether you guys know it or not, first there was Ray Bell, Tom Sullivan, and me. And, that's where it all started, as far as integrating the program goes and the great players and great people that they brought into the U from the start, even all the way through where it is now. Melvin, of course, you were always one of my favorite. I'm not going to tell you why. You'll not know that. But anyway. He had a teacher that I knew. Anyway, but yeah.
Boy, woo, fine.
Yes, man, no doubt about it. But anyway, it's just good to reconnect, to be a part of the university, and to get into the Ring of Honor. Certainly is a great honor for me. And when you sit down, especially when I'm in there, and I'm looking at all the guys that are in the room, and man. It was just great to be there because we have a lot of great players that have come through there, a lot of great people. So, hey man, we're in a great fraternity.
That's fact. Larry Frank, come on, man. You got 100 questions, man. You got to go. Man.
Hey man, I gotta put a cap on him, man. I can't look. We'll be here all night, so I might have to really put a cap on it. So
I love this dude right here, man. One thing I can say about him, man, real talk. We do have a real close-knit family, as y'all saw. I can pick the phone up and call and listen. If they not busy, they can always show love and vice versa. When they need Chuck need me or whatever, or Highsmith, whatever, all of us always, man, that's that Canes for Life bond that a lot of schools don't have.
Right.
It's very rare. And we looked up. Chuck was the original big back that came to the U that I watched, giving him he did the stanky leg before Mel B. He had the stanky leg. He take away. And then run your ass over. If you must try to catch you flat foot on your heels, boy, you're going backwards, bro. You're going backwards.
Well, it's like I said, man. Fortunately for you, you got to play running back every year when you were down there. I only got to play it one because I played cornerback, wide receiver, and running back. Luckily, when I got to the All-Star games, I won all the MVP, so that's when they stuck me out there.
Tell the story, Chuck. I know the story. Tell the Utah fans and my young brothers who they probably weren't even born. And yeah, they probably was in the stomach, in the womb. But tell them exactly when you got there. Give them background. I want them to hear. That's why I asked you on this show, because you got a wealth of knowledge, and I want them to hear your story, how crazy it is.
Well, first of all, on my way, coming from Frederick, Maryland, 1969, of course, heck, they would just got the right to vote in 65. You know what I mean? So for me to come to Miami and the way it happened was crazy because we were playing against a team from Baltimore by the name of Bel Air High School, and Miami was recruiting this one guy, and I was playing against him, and I had a really good game against him, and so they came over and talked to me and wanted to know if I take a trip down to the Miami, and I was kind of hesitant at first because we going south. And, they only have one black athlete at the time. Well, two. I mean, Ray Bellamy and Tom Sullivan. And, that was a big, big concern. But, got down there, man. And, I loved the school and Tom Sullivan and Ray Bellamy, and it was just like we knew what obligations we had as far as to come down there, be good students, be great players, and do all the things we had to do to make sure the door was open for everybody else. And, Ray was a good guy that started. Tom Sullivan was, he could mingle with everybody and anybody. And then I came in there along with Burgess Owens, and, well, there it is. You guys took it to a whole different level.
Man, that's amazing. Go ahead, Frank. I knew you chomping at a bit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I got so much I want to say. I'm going to get I was doing a little homework, and I'll get to that story a little bit later. Let Mr. Foreman really elaborate, because I was really shocked when I saw an NFL game situation. I'll get to that in a second, but I want to start off. First things first, have you gotten your royalty checks from Madden? Because thanks to you, man, that spin move, that circle button that we do on the video game, man, that's you. You started that.
I ain't got a dime. Well, Earl the Pearl Monroe was the guy that I emulated when I was playing basketball, and I brought that. It just happened on a football field, and it just went to a whole different level. So,
right.
Melvin, you don't want to get caught in the middle of that spin, because that's dangerous. So
right.
it wasn't something you just did. You better. I was spinning to space. I wasn't worrying about the guy that was in front of me. I knew I could get rid of him, but I was going to space, man. I wasn't worrying about the other stuff. But yeah, I answer your question. I haven't gotten one dime for that move.
You should. Let me see. 12th. Correct me if I'm wrong. 12th overall pick, 1973
Right.
NFL draft, Minnesota Vikings, and I want to take it there because I was doing my research, and I think it was the 75 season. You guys were tearing it up, and it was the Buffalo game. And I called Devin when I saw this, and I'm like, wow, y'all were beating them so bad that they started throwing snowballs at y'all.
Oh yeah.
And you think of when you get hit with a snowball, like it just splatters and melts and all of that stuff, but you actually got injured. Right. And what threw me off was you got injured from a kid. I saw that he threw the snowball, hit you,
right, and
it actually costed you the rushing title,
right,
to O.J. Simpson by like what 6 yards.
It was actually the touchdown thing me and O.J. tied with at 22,
mm-hmm.
And then Jim Otis was the guy that played with St. Louis, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
Beat me by 6 yards for the rushing title, and I could have played I think most of the fourth quarter, but they didn't put me back in. But that was not a snowball. It was laced with snow, but most of that stuff was ice.
Right.
So it went in my eye, and I couldn't get back out there.
And it was just the way that he threw it. It was just a one of a kind type of throw. Went through the face mask and caught you.
Right, and he really wasn't aiming, I don't think. But you know what? 30 years later, that guy got a hold of me.
I saw that.
He got a hold of me and apologized. He says it was on his mind for all those years. I'm like, that's impossible. But he called me and I talked to him for a while. I'm going to tell you, Joe DeLamiere put me in touch with him a few years ago, and that's how I was able to talk to him. But yeah, he carried that for a while. I was surprised.
Wow.
But it was a good thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
I got one for you, Mr. Foreman.
Mm-hmm.
It was said that you changed the philosophy of the draft of drafting a running back because of your elite catching ability.
Mm-hmm.
Was that something that you had to consistently work on, or did it come as natural as you just being a running back, just running the ball?
Hey, man, you know, when I was at the University of Miami, I was just a football player. They moved me around so much. And I remember calling my father a couple of times. The first time I said, Dad, you know, they moving me because I went there as a tight end defensive tackle. I don't know whether you knew that or not. And then I was a state champion in the hurdle. Yeah, I was a tight end defensive tackle, but ran hurdles. But anyway, I remember my father. I called my father, but you know, I said, Dad, they're gonna move me from tight end to running back. He says, well, go be the best running back you can be. I said, okay. So I didn't know what they. So I broke the freshman records running because that was back in the day when they had freshman team. Then when I got to my next year, you know, they moved me there, and then they moved me to a wide receiver, and I called my dad again and said, hey, they moved me to wide receiver. And he said the same thing again. Well, go be the best wide receiver. Okay. And then they moved me to cornerback. And I called him. He said, look, don't you call me no damn more. You know what you got to do. And that's how I went. But, you know, all the position changes and all that kind of stuff, man, it really helped me to be a well-rounded player. And when I finally settled in as a running back, all those things were useful for sure.
Yes, sir.
Man, hey, listen, it goes to show you how times have changed.
Right.
And I played running back all my life.
Right.
And literally I got moved to DB for like one play, and I got bombed looking in the backfield. And get your ass. In high school, I got tickets. I bit the sluggo. I'm looking at the backfield, man. They hit me up and cut down. Ask Bane. Bane be like, man, your ass can't play no defense. Dog, I was the worst defensive player ever. So I had one play, and the rest was history.
But you know what? Can I say one thing that I've always wanted to say about Melvin, you and the group that you played with, and all the leadership you had on that team, and just the stories I heard about you guys, like who was it? I think you played Oklahoma. I don't know if that was you, if you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
When Brian Bosworth was there, was that you?
That was me that called him. I called his ass and woke him up that morning on yeah, that was me.
I sat there, because I mean, it was like watching you guys play and take it to a whole different level was just the greatest thing to watch. But when you guys did that, and I'm saying, okay, these dudes are all on a whole different level. You know, you went and told everybody what you were going to do and did it. So, I mean, that's the thing about, I don't know if it's Florida, but I know from Miami especially, the people I met and the people that I know, and just being in Miami, it's just Miamians are, you know, they different, man. They got a whole different thing. You know, it's a positive thing, but, you know, it's a confident thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like everybody that I met, that I know, that I've experienced, man, they got that. You can't tell somebody from Miami they can't. Right.
But Chuck, right now, honestly, I take the same mindset as being a sports agent. I don't give a damn about who in the room, who you're talking to, whatever. I feel like I'm the baddest son bitch ever that far as represent. And I go into things with it's not an arrogance, but it's a confidence.
Right.
We could be checkers. I'm trying to beat your ass to sleep so I can talk, because we're going to talk shit. So you're right. We have a chip on our shoulder, our mindset. Yeah. And we just we don't see nobody. I don't care about no man, whatever. I mean, I care, especially if you got the gun. But if this head starts, man, look, you put your draws on the same way I do. And in business, I'm the same. I'm a serial businessman. I'm the same way as far as business wise. I ain't going to stop.
Well, that's what, you know, like I say, and, you know, it's always good to be on a forum like this when you can sit and talk to people and let them know how you think. And, you know, like for me, when I watch University of Miami, whether they win and lose, fortunately winning a lot, but, you know, when your group came through and you were doing your thing, you know, and the way you were doing it, you know, it was always like in my back of my mind, you know, these people are going to try to stop these dudes from being successful. And I think that's what they try to do. when they tried to give us that death penalty that time, and to set the program back a little bit. But I firmly believe it's on the way back.
Yeah, Chuck, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at today's game, and I know
Right.
you get a lot. Looking at today's game, and what's your thought? Because me and you, and then OJ, all of us was like 3 down backs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We
Right.
pass, catch the ball in the backfield.
Right.
We go stretch and do all that. Now the running back position, I don't even recruit as an running backs anymore. I got the kid that's got the rushing title the other night from Troy, the running back.
That's right.
Yeah, from Troy. And I got a call to represent him. And I told the father, the uncle, who it was, I respectfully declined it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And why? Because the position has devalued so much. Give me your take. Is it I have an opinion on it. I'll say what my thought is. The Kamaras of the world, you have it's a few guys,
Mm-hmm.
those the dominant 3 down backs.
Right.
You got Henry, who's a downhill, just a pounder, you're saying like that.
Mm-hmm.
Give me on that, because I really want to get your intake.
Well, I still think the running back is a vital part of an offense. I don't care what you say. If you're gonna have a successful offense, you definitely got to have one. Now they have devalued or tried to devalue the importance of the prototypical guy, the guy that can run and maybe block but can't catch. In today's game, the multi-purpose back like you and me and a few others like us, we are valued. I mean, you can't just be a running back. You better be able to do everything. And the guys that can do everything, like I did it a long time ago, never got any credit because all they looked at Chuck Foreman was in those days was just my rushing yards. They didn't give a darn about what I did from the backfield and in the plays that I made, the impact plays I made for catching the ball, run, stuff like that. They only looked at that one phase of my game, and I played fullback just like you, Melvin. So never got the credit, but it's good to see those guys getting that exposure now because now that's the kind of back they're going to get. You got to be able to do everything, and if you can't, they'll keep you, and you'll have a place on the team. But it seems to me that they're, like you said, trying to devaluate the importance of a prototypical running back.
Wow. Hey, Dev, y'all want to open the lines up real quick with some of your guys? Because Chuck being on, we appreciate that. We don't want to keep this whole night, but if we want to utilize that time. Chuck, you got a few questions you can take real quick for you jump on?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I ain't pushing you off now. You stay as long as you want to.
Come on, man. I'm ready.
All right.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Lines are open.
Lines are open.
404-981-3997. Come on and talk to Mr. B and Mr. Chuck Foreman. We got them in the building. Let's go. Go ahead, Mr. B.
No, I was saying Albert Bentley was going to jump on. OJ has a fun his for a quick minute, and Portis at his high school son's game. He had 2 sons, sophomores, receiving the DB. He was telling me, so it's doing real well. So they're gonna jump in. Now, but go ahead, guys. I mean, I done took over y'all show already, man. So, Larry Frank, you got that big ball head over there, man. You thinking? I see it. What you thinking?
We got a caller. We got a caller. Hold on.
Yeah. We'll let the caller take it.
Y'all better get Chuck now. This is a blessing for us, man, to get the OG on. So go ahead, man.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Hey, caller, you on with you talk. State your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, this is Derek that y'all call Unc out here in Jacksonville, Florida.
What's up, Unc? What's going on tonight? How you doing?
In the house. Unc in the house.
I'm doing good.
You see the ghost in the building, man. Talk to him.
Yeah, well, grab Melvin by the beard right quick. That thing.
I wish I could. I know, right?
Hey, well, I actually grew up watching Mr. Foreman. What was so crazy, growing up in Atlanta, I was a Georgia fan, and then when Vince Dooley retired, man, he was the Kings, and I was a big fan of Chuck Foreman with Minnesota with Fran Tarkenton and Carl Eller and those that front four they had, and all them years I didn't even know that he played for the University of Miami until about 15, 20 years ago, man. I can't believe that he was at the U.
Man,
that's what's up.
Yeah. It's like, I get a lot of that not a lot, but most people know that I'm a Kane brother. You know, I mean, that's the way it is. So I certainly came into the league, you know, with a lot of, you know, when I came in, there was Otis Armstrong, Greg Pruitt, you know, what's the Cunningham. They were all, of course, they went to the big, well, not bigger schools, but, you know, Southern Cal and Oklahoma and places. So they got all the print, but I got all the hardware.
Well, hey, I watched you play. I didn't have to do no research like Larry Frank and D. I watched you play on TV.
Right.
I saw you. Well, you had a hell of a stiff arm too. I remember that.
Well, you know, you do. You know, the things that you do when people are chasing you, Melvin, you can attest to that. When they chasing you, do things you don't think about it. You just do it. So, you know, that's the way I see it. You know, it's all. You know, it's all instinct.
Hey, Chuck, let me say, hey, Unc, listen, but honestly, the real talk, y'all got to look at it. I was telling somebody the other day, something is wrong with the running back, period, because we're the only position, only position, but not no quarterback, not no wide receiver, not no tight end. Every snap, if we getting hit, attacked by 11 people at every single time we touch the ball. 11. Yeah. No other position is receiving that type of attention. So something is wrong with us, Chuck. I mean, for mentally, Chuck, because we dodge 11 people every time we in the backfield. We know we're going to get challenged by 11.
You know, I always tell people, you know, we're different. I mean, you got to be, when you can choose between wide receiver, corner, and running back, and then you choose running back, you ain't all there. You know. Yeah. So we are a little different in that way, and you know, having all those guys coming at you all one time, you know, Melvin, like I said before, you can do things you do things when you see the film, you think, wow, did I really do that?
Hey, you know? Right. That's true. That is fact.
Well, let me ask y'all a question. Melvin and Mr. Foreman, is this I'm just looking at the running backs today, not built like you all were. Y'all could run the football 30 times a game, don't get hurt, and come out the next game and run the ball 30 times a game again and not get hurt. The running backs today, I mean, look at our team. We thank God we got 5, 6, 7 running backs because if somebody broke up every game.
Wow.
They don't make them like y'all no more.
Great point.
My whole thing
they don't make them like y'all no more.
Right. Here's what I'd say for me anyway. And the way I used to run the ball, I really never gave a guy a really good, solid shot at me. You know, I mean, my running back coach back in the day, Melvin, before he got his name was Whitey Campbell. He said to me, Chuck, you know, make sure you understand this. And I said, what's that? You know, they can't hit what they can't touch. So that's how I ran it.
Hey, Chuck, hold on. Look who don't pop the screen. Right? We got the great Clinton. I love
it. Let's bring him in.
Bring him in.
Yes,
sir. Y'all hear Mr. Foreman trying to be mighty?
Hey, we got Chuck Foreman on real quick. You know me, the OG. So, Clint, what we were talking about real quick, and I know you got to go back to your son's game. The game changed so much from Chuck's era, from the 70s to the 80s with me. Then we got Albert Griffin coming on in 2000. Y'all had the great history. What do you think running backs right now, the mindset as far as why the backs being better?
Well, I think if you start with you all, you know, it was just bell cow. It was it was bell cow downhill to you get to us where they start looking for third down backs, you know, and now if you look at this era, it's more specialty every down. They're searching for who can run this play on this down compared to you don't really get a chance to get warm. You know, you look at the backs today, back in y'all day, y'all getting 25, 30 carries a game. In my day, we were getting 20 carries a game. Now, you know, backs coming out of the game with 12, 13 carries, maybe 5 or 6 passes. So, you know, they're trying to spread them out. It really takes the toughness and the competitiveness out of the game, because a guy like yourself or a guy like Chuck, once y'all got hot, it was on and popping. Now it's hard for a back to get hot. Outside of Christian McCaffrey and Derrick Henry, who do you see get that opportunity?
I agree with you 100% on that. 100%.
Hey, you want to hit the youngin, the OG with a question, Chuck? And you got Portis on the line there, just a little bro.
Excuse me?
I said you got a question you want to hit Portis with, man. You the big brother. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bro.
Of course, he's fraternity brother. I watched Clint play, all those years at Miami and when he was in Denver and all that. So yeah, I'm a fan, and now it's good to see that you got a couple young ones coming up. So I'll be keeping my eye on them too. So it's always good to see. I don't know whether you guys know it or not, but I talk to a lot of guys I play with, like Ray and stuff. But you guys done us proud, man, to take that program to a whole different level. Great competitors, great running backs. You've done it the best that you could do it, and we've had some bad brothers come through there, man, and here's three of us right here.
Right. Larry Frank, go ahead. We're gonna let Portis go in a second. Go ahead, Larry Frank.
Yeah. I know we don't have much time. CP, what's good? Big fan. Love watching you play. Greatest part of the greatest team of all time. I don't care what they say about 95 Nebraska or anybody else. Them 2001 Canes, definitely it. I got a couple of questions, but I'm going to just throw the most important one in my head at you right now since you pressed for time. Looking at Mr. Bratton and Mr. Foreman, those were the OGs when you were coming up, when you first got there in 99. And now if you look at the time frame, I saw a video of you talking to Mark Fletcher. I think it was back at a camp recently. You were giving him some advice and all of that. Well, now to this new generation of running backs, whereas you looked at these guys as OGs, you are now the OG to the new generation. What's the best advice that you can give going forward to the new generation of running backs that look up to you? Because, they are a little bit young. They may not remember I know they don't remember Mr. Foreman and Mr. B. That was for their time, but they certainly remember you. What would be your advice to them moving forward as the OG?
Well, I think a lot of kids look at just highlights. They don't get an opportunity to watch full games anymore. It's always YouTube. So you're watching highlights. You don't get to see a real body of work. So what I always try to say is, you're looking at a highlight. That's the big play, like the play that actually worked. But you got to look at the groundwork, the plays that were supposed to be a loss, and the guy saved it by squaring up his shoulders and not running around in the backfield and got downhill and picked up 1 or 2 yards instead of losing 3 or 4. When you look at backs, I got a young back in Oklahoma right now, Hollywood Brown, Dalen Smothers. And this is knowledge that I've been dropping on him, just watching him. I watched him change in a half. It was kind of, we were on the sideline talking, and all of a sudden, I dropped this knowledge on him, square up your shoulders, get downhill. Like, he was always running to the sideline. In pursuit, going to push you out of bounds. I said, listen, put your foot in the ground and get downhill. Once you square up your shoulders, everybody in pursuit going to kind of throw themselves off of you. And he probably had 150 yards in the second half by doing just that. And so many people were tackling. He breaking 3-4 tackles, but he was running out of real estate. And once you start squaring up your shoulders and getting downhill, I think that's the most important key, along with first read. And guys don't get that. I had the great Don Solinger. I was fortunate enough to have Bobby Turner in the NFL, where they were stickler. Like, if you're going to do this, how I tell you to do this. Like, when you get to that point, it's out of my control, but I'm going to get you to point A, that you're on the right track. So your track is everything. Your first read is everything. And that's what I always tell backs. Once you get that first read, you get on that track, it's up to you from there. Just get downhill, and that's when you become a playmaker. But if you're trying to, you don't take your hand off the right way and you already juking, you're going to throw every block on the line off. So get to your first track. Get to point A and go from there.
I think that's well said. You see it all the time, that first, when you see it, you got to go get it. That's the first thing you got to do, because when those guys get in those holes and they start to patter.
And full speed. You got to hit that hole full speed.
Full speed. Once you see it, you got to make your decision. You got to go. And the guys that come in there and start to do that pitter patter in the hole is over, because that doesn't work.
This is great. Devin, you want to hear anything? We're going to let CP go, man. I appreciate it.
So I know he got to go. We'll try to
Yeah.
get him back another time. But thank you, Mr. Portis, for coming on, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
CP,
Thank
you
you,
there?
Clint.
I said no problem. Enjoyed you all and good luck, man. Appreciate you having me.
Man, love,
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
You throw it up.
Lord. Dolomite Jenkins. Dolomite Jenkins. He think we done forgot about Dolomite Jenkins, boy. I'm gonna always remember Dolomite Jenkins.
Yes, sir. Man, this is crazy, man. They loving y'all. They loving y'all.
Yeah.
Loving y'all in the chat. They loving y'all, man. Thank you guys
Absolutely.
so much. Thank y'all. This is great. This is great. I'm sorry I had to cancel a couple calls, man, because we had the guys talking. So if you want to start by calling up, I can take some more calls. The lines are back open and it's ringing right back again. You on when you talk. Call us. State your name and where you're calling from.
Bust a move.
Bust a move.
Mr. Magic.
Lauderdale is in the building.
Hey, real quick. Let me. I'm gonna toss it over, but real quick. Mr. B, Mr. Foreman, just hold y'all sides, cause I swear, Mr. Magic about to have them busting right quick. Go ahead, Mr. Magic, do your thing.
Check this out, man. Melvin, they don't drink milk like we used to drink milk. You remember MacArthur Dairy used to put the milk on the porch when we was growing up down here in Miami? So they don't have the milk in the bones like it. We was on that titty milk too. So they ain't got that real milk in them like we had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Mr. Foreman? Hey, I used to watch you with my dad, man. And I want to tell you, it was always a pleasure to watch you play. Because I used to love the way you ran over people.
Well, I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I'm going to tell you, man, you should have been in the ring of honor over 50 years ago, bro.
Yep.
For real.
Well, that's a good
and Melvin, I'm going to tell you this. I told D-them about this. When you played against Edison, you caught a Charlie horse or a cramp on your 35 and still scored. I was mad. I was just moved up to varsity. I said, who the hell they want me to play against this big mother?
Hey, actually, I had pulled a hamstring. I had pulled my hamstring.
I remember. You remember? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I pulled a hamstring and I still scored.
Listen,
I couldn't stop.
They had just moved me up from JV to varsity. I had a broke arm. I was looking at you, but you had just left, I think, Central and went to Northwestern, bruh. I said, what the fuck? I was like, excuse my language, what the hell going on?
Oh man.
I said, they want me to run behind that and try to tackle that? No, bruh. No.
You know,
and then I seen y'all. I remember my one more thing. I seen y'all. I don't know if you remember this. I had a child. I was having a child early, so I had to quit playing football. I got a job at McDonald's on 62nd and 7th Avenue. You remember that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You, Basil, what's his name? I think it was a brown cutlass. Y'all was in that mother like sardines, dog. I was wondering how the hell y'all got out of that mother.
It's a blue color. It's a blue color. That's my car. I had a blue color.
Yeah. Bro, y'all went in there and ordered so much food, bro. I was like, what the hell they feed y'all down there? Y'all had 2 double cheeseburgers, all kind of, hey, bro, I was tripping.
Boy, you got a good memory.
Bro, hey, bro, hey, much love to you, bro. I didn't get to actually play against you, but I watched you, and I met you at Jackson's restaurant a couple of times. I just want to say, man, I'm glad that y'all brothers stayed home and represented the youth.
All right, man. Listen.
Oh, I want to ask y'all one more question. What y'all think about the running backs that we got right now?
I don't want to tell that right now, and because wait, so come back on the show in January, and then we'll let you know what we think.
All right, cool. Y'all brothers have a blessed night, and D, my boys, you up?
Hey, appreciate it. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hey, Dev.
What's the move, man?
Love you, Magic.
All right, Mr. Magic.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Hey, fellas, listen, we done held Chuck up for a minute, man. And Chuck, listen, I love you. Thank you for always answering my call. Thank you for always, big brother. I love you, bro. Real talk. I
appreciate it. And I'm here all the time, so just call me when you need me, any of you.
Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Foreman. We appreciate it.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Chuck Foreman, thank you so much.
Okay.
Deb, you got it? Okay. Hey, Albert Bentley just texted me. Did Albert come in?
He's trying to come in. I think he got a bad connection. I brought him in, but it went back out. That's what I was texting you to tell him to come back in.
Yeah, he just texted me.
His connection was bad. He was coming in. I was trying to bring him in. What a show, man. We want to appreciate everybody for joining the U-Talk family tonight. Y'all already know what it is.
It's U-Talk, baby.
Thank you all, man. I'm trying to get everybody called. Chris Kane, I'm going to bring you in right now. Chris Kane, what it do, man? What's going on? How you doing tonight, brother?
Man, what's going on with you, man? What's going on, man? Frank, what's going on, man?
What up,
Ain't nothing, man. How you doing tonight?
Man, boy, look here. I feel like a kid at a candy store, man, with a mouth full of cavities and don't even care. Boy, look here. Man, this here is Kane's royalty, man. I'm not gonna keep vlogs and nothing like that, but man, this is a hell of a show right here, man. This is great, man. You got Sugarfoot in the building, boy. I'm telling you, this is huge, man. This is huge, man. I'm a huge Kane fan, man. I've been a Kane since I was 5 years old. But I'm gonna tell you, for Mr. Chuck Foreman and Mr. Melvin Bratton, I want to thank you. Y'all are my idols, man. Y'all are my idols. Y'all are what running backs are supposed to look like. You know, y'all are the pinnacle. Y'all are the truth. So I'm giving you y'all flowers, right? I can't speak on nobody else, but I can speak for me. And as a Kane that bleeds orange and green, I am here to tell you, to give you your flowers while you can still smell them. I want to thank you for the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all did it. You know, what these guys out here doing, I don't know what the hell they doing. But for y'all, man, y'all the truth, man. And I just want to tell y'all thank you, and I appreciate it. Y'all are one of the main reasons why I became a Kane. And I'm gonna die one. Basically. So I just wanted to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for everything.
Okay,
that's
fam.
about it, man. And I'm out. Man.
All right, appreciate you, bro. Love, bro.
That's it, man. Bro, go Canes, man.
Go Canes, Chris Kane. We love you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, bye.
Appreciate
it. Albert, try again.
No.
It's U-Talk,
I'm watching
baby.
right now to see if he's trying to come in, but nah, he hasn't come back in yet. So Mr. B trying to get Albert Bentley in here right now, man. So
yeah.
Again, you know, we got North Carolina State Saturday night, again, another primetime game at 8:00. I don't know the channel. If you guys know the channel, somebody throw it up in the chat. I didn't
think it's ACC Network.
ACC Network.
I
Anybody
believe
know what
it
channel
is.
the game? Okay.
Yeah.
Throw it up, man. So definitely, man, we're gonna cheer our Canes on tomorrow at 8 p.m. ACC Network, and want to thank Chuck Foreman, Mr. Melvin Bratton, Mr. Chuck Foreman, Mr. Clinton Portis, and we're trying to get Albert Bentley in, man. Thank all of those guys, man. We're gonna get Clinton back on whenever he got some more time. Mr. Portis is at his two sons' their football game. I think they're playing tonight. So he's at the game, and he still came over to holler at us, man.
Yeah.
You got a phone call coming in right now. It's You Talk. Call us, state your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, yeah, man, this is Eric Myers, man. I'm calling from inside my truck, man. I'm out here working, man, on these Georgia streets.
That's what's up. What's up, E. Merritt? What's going on? How you
What
doing
up, B?
tonight, brother?
What up, B?
Hey, man, nothing much, man. Hey, so Melvin's in the building, huh?
He's in the building.
That's a very busy brother, man. Larry, Frank, D, man, I was just calling because if I don't call now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk to y'all later. Because every week, somebody on y'all show is saying something to get y'all canceled. I mean,
hey, it's the people show, man. You already know, E, man. You know how it goes.
Right.
Right.
If we do get canceled, I told you I'm coming back as the show formerly known as. I'm gonna get my Prince on.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, man. I just called in, man. I know I don't call in much. Normally, I just call in when Melvin calls, because that's a great brother right there, man. I've been looking up to that cat for a long time.
Yes,
sir.
You my bro. Listen, hey, let me tell you about this dude. Anytime, dog, before we even connected, Dev, you and Larry Frank, this dude right here, when I say support me like y'all, dog, listen, this dude has helped me out tremendous, dog. When I say I love this dude, we done been through relationship situations together from his ex and my ex. And he'll call me, lean on me. I call him, lean on him. Bro, when I tell you, this dude is A1 day one, like Drake always holler about the day one. This dude is day one, and he don't ask. He back me whenever I need him to do anything. He jump and he'll do it, bro. When I say it's love, it ain't about the you. It's about a people. And this one person right here, if I ever hit the lotto, he's one of the guys along with y'all that's going with me.
That's what's up. That's real talk because we know it now. Definitely.
Yeah, man. To speak on that, man. These two guys that run this show right here, man. I really respect them. I truly respect them, man. I'm so glad that y'all linked up, because y'all some very genuine brothers. It's a lot of you shows, man, but it's nothing like You Talk. I try to come in and support when I can. I was fired for a couple of weeks at UPS. That's why I ain't sending no money. But I'm back now, so we good. But
third time, real talk. Time that you donate, thank you, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all good. But I was fired for 2 weeks. I just didn't say nothing.
Eric, this your fifth time doing, bro. This your fifth time getting fired for them people, man.
No. Hey, I got fired because of security, man. I came through with a knife, which I've always had for 3 years. This is my first time getting fired from UPS. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I came back, man. It was something minor. It's a union company, so I came back. But I ain't mentioning it. But it's all good, man. But that's all I call for. I know it's other people calling. I know how to get in contact with all y'all, man. Y'all some great people. Larry Frank, you funny as hell on Facebook, man. I wanted to tell you that.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
And you keep it 100. MB, you know how I feel about you, man. Whatever, man. Special brother, man. So that's all I had to say, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Don't get canceled, man. Catch y'all next time.
All right, boy. Take it
easy. All right, bro. Love you back, bro. Be good.
Yes, sir.
All righty.
All right.
Eric Myers.
It's You Talk, baby.
That's Eric Myers, man. That's family. You already know.
Hey,
what's up, Mr. B?
Hey, Devin. What they talk about? Y'all want to get canceled, man? What y'all doing, man?
What we ain't doing. We keeping it all the way 100, Mr. B over here, man. So we don't cut no straight. You already know, man. I mean, don't nothing change from on the personal side, man, to over here on You Talk. So you already know what's going on.
Let's just say this. Let me enlighten you on what he may be talking about, Mr. B. Let's just say some of our callers don't pull no punches.
Oh,
and we don't need them.
And us either.
Hey, that's on. Hey, listen. That's why I rock with y'all, man. That's why I rock with y'all. Y'all know I go hard for y'all, and I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, man. You already know it's love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just sent Mr. Bentley that thing again too.
Huh?
I just sent Mr. Bentley that the thing again, the link.
Trying to get on. Now his story, Larry Frank, is a real one. This dude was a walk-on. Straight.
Hey, we got a caller. We got somebody that want to holler at you, Mr. B. Shout out to Blaze. He in the building, man. Jay Blaze.
Brother Jay Blaze.
Blaze is in the building, man. What the hell going on, Jay Blaze? What up?
Not much, man. Watching the show. Oh, man, this man, please say this. I hope they keep this in the record books. Y'all got the legends. None but the legends, none but the best, man. It really, over time and history, man, you know, losing people dying and the way things was and the way things is now, man, you kind of cherish and hold on to those memories, man. And like I asked a question in the chat, you know, will we ever get back to where we was? Because, you know, we had some great men, you know what I'm saying, to play through that youth. And it's going to take a lot of work and leadership, I know that. But, man, every time I see y'all, you remind me of my parents. I lost my mother and my dad holding on. But it's a pleasure, man. I used to come watch the games back in the day, watch you, Melvin, man. You was something else, man. You was one of the best, man. I'm telling you. And it's really a blessing to get the chance to say something to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here in D.C., you know what I'm saying? And it's real hard, man. I'm 800 miles away, man. And it's hard being a single parent, raising a son going through college. And it's rough, but man, I would love to meet y'all. I can't wait to see y'all, D. Larry, and man, I can't wait to see y'all, man. And hey, I wish I could get a chance to get on when Clint Portis was on. Tell Clint Portis when I was on that fire truck in Georgetown, I hollered at me. You know who I am. Hopefully, you remember me.
We're going to get
man,
Clinton back
again,
on too, man. We're going to get him and Mr. Anderson back on. Mr. Anderson is at his foundation, so he says he's going to try to jump on with us. So I don't know if he's coming on, but Mr. B going to bring him back in. We'll get him back on the show.
What about the legend, Chat Foreman?
Yeah, Chuck was here. Yeah, we'll bring Mr. B. We'll bring them all back. We'll bring all them back again, man. We will.
Hey, Dale.
Okay. Yeah,
hey, Dale, Albert, I just sent you his phone number, a screenshot. Send it to that phone number, the link, and then let it just pop in because he having problems. He's trying to download and going in like that. I want to get him for the last 8 minutes because I got to jump off at night. So I got baby girl with me and for the weekend. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna let other people get on, man. I appreciate it. Love y'all. Love you, Mr. Melvin, Bratton, and I see y'all, D. Larry.
All right. Love you,
Blaze. All right, brother Jay.
Safe.
Much love, brother Jay. You be good.
All right, now.
All right, Blaze.
All right, be easy then.
All right.
Hey,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's you talk, baby.
We hey, Vanilla Ice, we did it again, dog. We hit another hit, bro. This was one that I've been a part of, honestly. Y'all always do a great show regardless. We have a good time. But to get puts of those guys, man, to come in like that. I know OJ gonna be feeling bad. He gonna want to come on again. But dog, y'all gotta do this, dog. Y'all gotta do this by positions. I'm begging to put this together where y'all do all the different positions. So all y'all haters out there watching, don't try to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like that. These boys are dangerous. They doing their thing. They do homework, due diligence. And that's what I love about y'all. Y'all staying humble and y'all grinding. So let's keep this thing. Hey, I would love to see all the wide receivers ever, 70s, 80s, and 90s, 2000s. I love to see the DBs, the corners, the safeties, the linebackers, O-line, D-line. So, bro, y'all keep this going. This is a great segment, man. And I'm happy that you guys came up with this.
Well, since you said that, let's throw it to the chat too, and let's ask you who y'all want to see. Who would y'all like to see in the in the additions, man? For the what you want to do next? Wide receivers. Name some wide receivers. Throw some people up in the chat who y'all want to see in the wide receivers group, and let's throw some names at Mr. B, man. Let's get some of these guys on here. We want to see it. I'm gonna post a name. Start throwing them in the chat, and I'll put them up.
they got to go 70s that's still living, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So whatever in that sector like that, y'all. Hey, Utah fans, real talk. Give it to me, man, because I'll reach out to whoever I can reach out. Devin, I know you and Larry Frank, y'all got y'all list, the phone numbers. Y'all know how y'all be getting all these people, man. Y'all some gangsters. So we want to take in, y'all got a secret weapon somewhere. Yeah, y'all got that.
He's somewhere. He's somewhere, right, Larry Frank.
Y'all got that butter
I know
knife.
what I know.
Every time Eric goes, he got a butter knife in his pocket, gets suspended.
Hey, y'all come on and call up. I just sent
they
them.
got some good names. Some good names popping
Bentley.
up too.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got a phone call.
That's my little bro. Santana.
Come on with it. You talk.
Hey,
talk to us.
I'm calling Jack because you asked who we want to see. Eddie Brown, man.
We gonna make it happen. Eddie Brown.
Yeah, we used to be in love playing basketball together. This man.
They got high school.
Yeah.
Okay, we gonna write. I'm gonna take all these names.
Yeah.
We gonna get everybody. We gonna get Mr. B. We gonna make it happen. Mr. B gonna make it happen. We got it.
Sound like a plan to me, bro.
That's what's up, man. Love you, Magic. The Magic.
It's you talk, baby.
Get on. Hold on.
Santana, man. We've had Santana on before. We're gonna bring Santana back then.
Bring him back. Yeah.
With the wide receivers. We sure will, but that was a great show too with Santana Moss we had on.
Man, it was awesome. It was awesome. Andre Johnson,
Raper, what's up, man? That's my guy. Jacksonville, Florida. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some great names coming up.
Horace Copeland, that's all, boy. That's one of mine right there too, man. Chris T. Jones, boy. Taz Haitian he ready for them linebackers. Jonathan Vilma.
The Thrill. I knew Thrill was coming up. Randall Hill.
Randall Hill.
The 21-gun salute in the Cotton Bowl.
Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
All of my
His man, the phone that got cut off earlier, man. I couldn't even answer no more questions to him.
Go ahead. You got he on. Go Mr. B on right now.
You got Mr. B on right now.
Hey, Mr. B, you think you slick now? You in my hometown, Atlanta, on a Friday night, talking about you got to go watch your child. You finna go put that Just for Men in that bed and hit the street. I already know that.
I think Mr. B may have met his match on the dozens, boy. Uncle hard, boy.
Hey, it's crazy too.
I've been waiting to meet him since I was in college, man, because he already know who I know. I've been waiting to meet this guy since the 80s when I was in college in Atlanta with some of his home people, man. So hopefully he can make that happen. I thought he was gonna come down, for some of them games.
He was out there when I came to the Clemson game. He was out there on business out there in Oregon, so he couldn't come to the Clemson game.
Okay.
Hey, no, listen.
He cool people.
Hit D get D your number off the record. Then we'll link up, man. We're gonna sit down and chop it up and watch the Canes game or something like that. So let's do that.
I'm gonna bring him to Jacksonville when we come, man. When you do the cookout for us, I'm gonna bring him with us.
Okay. And when it warm back up, I'll be coming home. Home and it warm back up. I don't do Atlanta when it's cold.
Okay. I think he lost his connection. He'll probably come right back in. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Hey, man, you talking about grilling, man? Unc can't cook, man. I think he be having that man catch butterflies, man, for a living, man.
Hey, when he comes down, y'all, when he comes down, you make sure that meat now.
I'm gonna show him pictures of that meat you sent me last week.
Okay.
All right, D.
All right, y'all be good, man, and y'all holler at me later.
All right,
boy. Yes, sir.
All right.
They're awful in the building, man.
It's you talk, baby.
Oh, they got some names. Well, yeah, we gotta. Hey, listen, for the wide receivers, big bro, I need Michael Irvin for a reason. Please get Michael Irvin because I got somebody that I want to bring on that, like I was telling you, I met this gentleman and they say you know him too. And Daryl Rayford, please. I know his last name, Mr. Ship. They say you know Mr. Ship too. You know what I'm talking? Oh, he done went back out. Big bro got that bad reception, man. He got that bad reception. But I want you to bring, I know you're still listening. I need Michael Irvin with the wide receivers. Definitely. That's a good one, Mr. Cannon. Go ahead, Marty. Can y'all give me Mr. Ship first name? Daryl Rayford. I need Mr. Ship first name. They go, big bro. You know Mr. Ship from Miami? He know you?
Yeah, Ship. Y'all know Ship, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I need Michael Irvin, man. We're gonna make that a surprise for Michael Irvin, man. So we need definitely Michael Irvin in that wide receiver group when we do the wide receiver.
All right.
They got some names.
Yeah,
they got some. Look at them names, Mr. B.
Boy, yeah, they got some gangsters, boy.
Yeah. Look at Nassau. Nassau just brought it, bro. Look who Nassau just brought.
What'd he say?
Ted Hendricks.
Hey, that's the dude. Yeah, that's the goat right there. That's the goat right there, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Ted to be Ted sober. Yeah, Ted to be.
Hey, what's up with Mr. Bentley? You did he say he got the link?
Yeah, he having problems. I told him what we'll do is appreciate him. You know, saying he was out at a function and he jumped on like that, man. And he said he'll. I told him, I said, look, don't worry about it, because he said Chrome something couldn't get in and he have a problem where he is, that Wi-Fi. So I told him we'll get him on again. So I want y'all to hear a story, because he was a walk-on, bro. And then really, when I say he got it from the mud and ended up starting, and that's one of the hardest working dudes I've ever. Highsmith's number 2. Albert Bentley is number 1, and he taught us how to be professional, how to practice. We took that model from him, that aggressiveness. So a lot of us, they give the credit to being high and Bain and all that class 83. This stuff happened way before us, bro. It was a lot of dudes. Eddie Brown, Shakespeare, God bless his dead. Jerome Brown came in with us. We all, we took from what the OGs. They didn't get the notoriety because they sucked. They were sorry, and that's the reason why me and Hospital decided to stay home and say, look, let's turn the U around. And we spoke that into existence. We didn't know what we were saying as young freshmen coming in, but we say, man, damn, Michigan, Ohio State, Pitt, Texas A&M sent a private plane to pick me up. I said, I don't want to go to there. All these traditions, and I go to Ohio State. They tell me, as long as you don't go to Michigan. I go to Michigan, as long as you go to Ohio State. I said, man, damn, all these dudes. We finna start our own joint like that. And that's what made us say stay home and change the culture of Miami football. We didn't know what the hell we were saying, but we believed. And then we won it, the championship in '83. You know what I'm saying? So.
And Mr. B, one thing I'd like to add to that, because I was reading up on it, which, like I said, I was 7. I remember the game vaguely, but Bentley, in a lot of cases, you could say was the one that got the first title, because his touchdown was enough. When Nebraska made that rally, he went up 31-17. When he scored, they made that rally, and y'all won 1 point, 31-30. So yeah, if not for that touchdown,
right. And Highsmith was born too. Highsmith was at fullback as well, and Bentley was at 10. And High came from a defense side of the ball, and he played a little bit of running back at Columbus, but he was garbage, dog, at Columbus. Dog. He would run to the sideline. The nigga had on high tops Chuck Taylor shoes, running track at the track meet one day.
Damn.
He had on some high top and ran the ankle leg for Columbus. 6'3.5" running dog. I'm talking about. We were like, man, who does gorilla out here, man? Who out here trying to do this here, man?
A gorilla.
Not Glorilla, not the rapper. Go. I was like, man. But
boy, that took it out. There you go. Hey, listen, man, I know about time for you to go. I heard you was hanging out the other day, man. One of my people called me and told me they saw you out there in Gwinnett. I say, boy, this dude be everywhere, boy. You was at one of my spots out there in Gwinnett. He told me he saw you, but boy.
Where?
At Papa Do's.
Cyrus
said he saw you.
His name?
Cyrus. He said you was with some other guys too. Y'all was out there having lunch. This joke a phone. I swear,
he
y'all.
buy me a pig feet sandwich or nut, man. He could at least.
Yeah, he told me you was out there hanging out, man. He said he saw y'all. He ran into Mr. B. I said, yeah, boy, that dude be everywhere, boy.
That man stop telling on me, man. I'm in the duck off, man.
Hey, man, I know you gotta go, man, but hey, listen, we're gonna get OJ back on, y'all. So let's give Big Bro a big round of applause, man. Thank you, man, for all you do, man. You already know. You know you love me, bro. You already know what it is, man. Love you, man. Thank you, man. And
Thank you.
I'll see you sometime tomorrow. Love you, Big Bro.
Get off. All right, fam.
All right,
All right,
bro.
Mr. B.
Later.
Yep.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, Frank. Great show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, Mr. Anderson was at his foundation. He couldn't make it on tonight. But we got the rest of the position groups that's coming, man. We're going to do the era. We're going to run it down with everybody. So I'm going to take all of these names that y'all was sending, and we're going to make it happen. Like I say, yeah, thank you, D. Alford and Rafe, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, he said he know Mr. Shipman, man. We definitely going to make that a surprise because we're going to get Michael Irvin on here, y'all. He coming. So it was an honor, man, to have all of those guys on, like Chris Kane said, man, and we appreciate all of them. So, Larry Frank, man, let's give some departing words and get on out of here, man. What was your thoughts about tonight's show, my brother?
Man, let me tell y'all something, Utah. Now, every week I be telling y'all, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, and pass the word. Now, you see why I be telling y'all this. Do it, because this was just a sample size of what's to come. I mean, listen, this was just the running back edition. And we're going to get them to come back. You better believe all these other positions, the greats will be on, and you'll be able to talk to them right here, man. And like I say, man, let me tell you something. Once again, man, nothing but love to Mr. B for, being able to make that happen. And shouts out to those guys, man, all those players, because like you said, they ain't got to take time out of their busy schedule to rock with us. I mean, Clinton Portis at his both his sons' high school game and still took time to rock with us. Yep. That shows you how genuine, these guys are. And
Mr. Anderson wanted to come.
And
he
Mr. Anderson,
here,
he just had a prior engagement. Yeah. Right. Mr. Bentley, he had connection issues. He tried to get on. So, like I say, man, we just do what we do because we love what we do. And, one of the perks of this is, being able to provide just access to the greats. Where else are you going to get it like this? They'll be on other shows, no doubt, but in the abundance that you got tonight and what it's going to be in the future, come on, man. I gotta take the little sample thing you be doing. It's you talk, baby.
It's you talk, baby.
Give it to him.
Coach Hayes. That damn
Coach
Hayes.
You talk, baby.
That's a fool, love man.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody, man. Like Larry Frank said, and Mr. Johnson, you are absolutely right. Mr. Cannon, you already know. I talk to Mr. Cannon off the record all the time. Daryl Rayford, Derek Alford. Y'all already know Benny Barry. Shout out to Benny Barry. And shout out man, to that chain that he got when we was down there at Clemson, man, for some wall jewelry, man, up there, man. And you're right. There's a lot of things that's coming. And those guys that I just named, man, I've told those guys some things that's about to come, man. So like Larry Frank said, man, there's a lot of stuff that's still under the belt. And I ask that you guys hit the like, subscribe button if you like what you hear. And like I said, it's the People Show. It ain't never changing. That's just why I started it, and that's why I called it the People Show, because it's your show. We are fans, just like you guys. And we want you to be a part of the show just as much, and I try to make it to where you guys can have a say-so when everybody's opinions count over here. Even if we may disagree, I'm still going to play it, and you still got a voice over here on Utah. Always know that, man. So we love you guys, man, and we're going to be cheering for our Canes tomorrow. So let's get a roll call if we might. Larry Frank Jr. London English, my mother. What's going on, baby? How you doing tonight?
Yeah.
Love you, girl. You already know.
Yeah, man.
Daryl Rayford. Canes Raw. Our Mikes.
Chris
What's
Kane,
going on?
Nassau. Linnell Johnson, Benny Barrett, Mr. Cannon.
Nassau, no, I ain't from Dade, buddy, but hey, it's still Florida. You already know it's love. Anything like we say Nassau, Central Florida and below, that's Florida, boy. That you already know what it is, man. You know what's up, Nassau, man.
Canes Raw, when that college game come out, man, I just might see you, my brother. I just might see you.
Chris Kane, Canes Raw, Mr. Cannon, that's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let's see. Brother Jay. Opalaka. Well, you know what?
Brother Jay Blaze.
I might have some people down there. Ain't no telling, bro. Ain't no telling. You know, they might have migrated to Louisiana some generations ago. Miami U3X. 3X.
That's Joseph Bernard. Shout out to Joseph Bernard.
Oh, that's Joseph Bernard? Okay, yeah, 3X. 3X, JB.
Antonio Abner, man. What's up, Antonio?
Antonio
Brother
Abner.
Jay Blaze.
Yes,
Miami
sir.
U.
Yes, sir.
Was
Yes,
in the
sir.
building, man. Shout out to Miami U. Y'all already know, man. Like I said, Sherry Lewis. What's up, cousin? You know I love you,
Yes.
girl, man. I appreciate
Yes.
everything that you do. South Coast Kane, Jamal Davis,
OB1
Ted
Kane.
Asian Kane. Yeah, call it out, Frank. Come on with me. Big
Yeah,
G.
I'm trying to catch him, man. Like I say, bro, we getting
Coach Hayes,
more and
what up?
more. Coach Hayes in the
Derrick.
building.
Mr. Cannon. I think I said Mr. Cannon. Jeffrey
Yeah.
O'Neal, Day One, DJ, Brian,
Big G.
B Mike. B Mike was in the building too. Shout out to B Mike.
B-Mac was in the building. He was in
Jay
the building.
Stokes, Feeler.
Healthy
I think you
Vibes
said-
Lifestyle.
Yes.
Eric Myrick.
Yes, sir. Derek Cheatham
trying to catch
McCullough was in the
everybody.
building. Pop Jones, Cedric Tate. What's going on? Did I say Big G? Like Frank said, y'all, we appreciate everybody. We love y'all. And like I say, this is only the beginning. It's a lot of things that I ain't letting out the hat yet, man. But I just ask that you continue to support us. And we love you
Yes.
guys. Thank everybody that donate, man. I appreciate it, man. It goes back into the show. Like I said, everything that we do, everything that I do to try to put into it, man, I do it for us, man. I do it for our show. So we're going to continue to do what we do, and that is try to bring y'all good content. And we ask that you keep on supporting the channel. So Larry Frank, if it's nothing else, man, let's go Canes tomorrow. Larry Frank say ACC Network at 8 p.m. Our Canes against North Carolina State. Hopefully we can get this win, and that's what it's going to be. So Larry Frank, they know how we start every show. And they know how we end every show. It ain't no us. Come on, Frank. Without you, baby.
Without you, baby.
And we got everybody have a great weekend. KCG 305. We see you. Herschel
sir.
Bradley, what it do? What's going on? Herschel Bradley say what? You mean he lost his girl before the Georgia State game?
Well, don't tell me Nicosi got to her too. We remember what happened when he got the Bubba Baxter old lady. Oh, did I say that? I don't want to get canceled.
You done started some, Herschel. You're right. We out of here, man. Y'all take care, man. We love y'all, man. It's you
Pound
talk.
town.
It's you talk, baby.
Y'all done got this food started, man. I'm not messing with y'all tonight, man. All right, man. Y'all take care. We love y'all. Be safe, man. Monday night recap show.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, hold it down. It's you talk, baby.
It's you talk, baby.
Hey, Frank, give me that code change real quick before I get out of here.
It's you talk, baby.